Well, have you seen a difference in your paycheck lately? Starting recently, millions of Americans got a boost in their checks, and many people got bonuses to boot, thanks to the new tax reform package that was passed through Congress and signed by the president. And joining us now to talk about the implications of this tax reform and what it means for you, your portfolio, and beyond is certified financial planner Adam Wolf, who is affectionately known as Jacksonville's retirement coach. Adam, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Great to see you, Casey.
All right, so let's talk about this. A lot of people are very excited. They got the bonuses. They're getting a little bit more money each week, or bi-weekly, or what have you, or monthly.
Yep.
What does this mean for their bottom line?
Yeah, so a lot of folks are receiving bonuses, but if you did not receive a bonus from your employer, when you take this month of February, you're going to have more in your paycheck based on the changing of the withholding rates based on the new tax law that was passed at the end of 2017. So because most folks are going to get a reduction of a tax liability, which means more money in your pocket, based on the rates coming down and then also income levels within those rates paying off.
So the government is taking less from your paycheck, and so you should start to notice that.
They're taking less of your money. Always remember, it's your money.
Your money, that's right, that you're taking from me,
it's not
that
theirs.
I have earned. You're just withholding it. I would like it back. And so now
Correct.
you're getting a little more of that back,
That's
which is a
it.
good thing.
Yep,
All right, let's
it.
talk about changes and deductions, because there's a lot to this tax reform package, and we could probably be here all day talking about it.
Yes.
But specifically, you said you wanted to talk about the deductions. What about them have you noticed that have changed?
Yeah, so most folks who they either do a standard deduction, which was a lower dollar amount, so they didn't have to itemize and add up all their real estate taxes and mortgage interest and charitable contributions. Most people did a standard deduction. Now that standard deduction is going up to $12,000 per person, or for a married couple, $24,000. So most folks now, based on all the stats for the IRS has provided, will not have to itemize because they won't meet that threshold of having at least $24,000 of itemized deductions. So you're going to get the standard. So that's a break there. They're taking away, however, the dependent. So there's no more exemptions, which was about $4,000 per person. So when you do the math on that, and then the reduction of the overall tax rates coming down from the 25% level to the 22%, from the 15% level to the 12%, most folks are going to pay less, and they're actually increasing the child care and child credits for the returns as well. So, you know, because we live in Florida, there's no state income tax, which is awesome. The folks who live in those states are losing that, so that's might be what you heard out there in the news.
Sure.
You know, the salt, the salt stuff.
Acronym.
And but mortgage interest, as long as it's your primary mortgage and not a home equity line of credit, you're going to be able to deduct that. Also, your real estate taxes. Your medical expenses, and also charitable contributions to your church and favorite charities.
Okay.
It's still there.
It's still there. Okay. But this can get a little complicated. And one of the things that you have become known as in the community is the retirement coach, right?
Yes.
And along with that comes some classes that you're going to be offering to invite people to come in to ask you questions maybe about tax reform package or their portfolio or what have you, how best they can plan for retirement. Talk about what you're going to be providing the community.
Yeah, so most folks that I work with are nearing or in retirement. So that's a different type of level of expertise and questions that come out of that for this level and place in your life. So when you're talking about tax reform, what can we do to reduce taxes overall? We can look at Roth conversions, we can look at tax-free IRAs, tax-free life insurance. But for folks that want to come in and have a full 2-day course with me, getting all of their answers to their questions, whether it comes to how to design your portfolio in retirement versus how you're currently having your portfolio, how to reduce your taxes in retirement, how to analyze all of the fees that are in your overall portfolio and overall IRAs and 401ks, questions about Social Security, questions about estate planning. That is what we're going to cover at the Thrasher Horn Center later on this month in early March for folks free of charge for viewers of the show.
I was just going to ask you that question because I see a note here that you're waiving the registration fee for people who are watching, so they can come out and get this knowledge.
Yes. I say free. I say free, but they made me say waive, you know, so you said waive, so thank you. I say free, it's free, but you come on out, you spend a couple of days with us, there's going to be 4 hours of instruction. everything you need to know about retirement all in one place.
Yeah, with on the heels of this tax reform package and what it means for the consumer. Okay,
That's
so
big.
Also you say if you cannot make that, you're offering something else that people can come in and still get the knowledge that they need as far as how to prepare and plan for the later stages of life.
Yeah, so you're going to be able to come in and meet with me. Now, in my business, there's a lot of folks out there who try to do what we do at Wolf Retirement Navigation, but a lot of times you're meeting with their assistants or they're out of town and they're might not have the level of expertise that we have. You're going to meet with me one-on-one. We're going to review all of your portfolio, your IRA, your 401k. We're going to get all of your questions answered. But more importantly, we are going to, or just as importantly, we are going to analyze your IRAs, your 401ks for the fees that you're actually paying. A case in point, we looked at one lady's fees, and they actually were able to be reduced by over 2% per year for a 30-year retirement. So we saved her tens of thousands of dollars that way. And we're also looking at the risk, and with everything that's occurred over the last month with the markets, the fluctuations, you can
Sure.
say that, we want to look at analyze the actual risk as to how is it going to perform over time in your portfolio. So it's all complimentary to the viewers, and there's not going to be any kind of obligation, and folks are going to come away with some great information to empower themselves and make great decisions with their money.
Adam, good to see you, as always.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks for being here.
Right.
We appreciate it. And thanks to Wolf Retirement Navigation, of course, for coming on and providing this content. The number is on your screen, 904-232-8760. You can also visit their website, wolfretirement.com, for more information. He has 2 office locations, one in Jacksonville and also one in Clay County.